it's me, Joseph Cavagnaro. Today I'm going to be doing a trip report video from 30th Street, Philadelphia to Atlantic City Rail Terminal in New Jersey. So yeah, here's where our journey starts. 30th Street Station. According to the schedule here, our train is number 4627 on track 2. So yeah, well, just gonna wait for them to board. Alrighty, so the board here says that our train is on time, departing at 12:58 p.m., making the following stops at Pennsauken, Cherry Hill, Lindenwold, Atco, Hamilton, Egg Harbor City, Absecon, and Atlantic City. So yeah, here's all the information here. So also, our train is being pulled by a GP40PH-2B. Apparently there are multiple ways you could book this trip. You could either do it through NJ Transit, or you could book it through Amtrak. I think if you book it through Amtrak, it costs more, but yeah. Philadelphia 30th Street Station, and here's our train right here, with actually it's Comet 56039 leading. It is 12:40 right now. Yeah, they let us board at 12:40, so yeah, now to just wait for this train to depart. Yeah, the bathroom in this Comet 5 is your typical bathroom. We've got this hand dryer right here, trash bin where you could put Infinity R wings, 2 coat racks, hand sanitizer that's probably broken. There's a mirror that hasn't been fully vandalized, but yeah, it's a toilet right here. Something else I realized, oh my gosh, it's the rules for the toilet. Okay, from what I can decipher here, do not throw anything else down the toilet. Here's this another one. Please do not throw Bokura no Live, Kimi 2 no Life in the toilet, and don't drink the water. Yep, these are the rules for the toilet in the Comet 5 cab car. Alrighty, so as you can see here, I have 2 tickets here. Philadelphia 30th Street to Pennsauken, and then Pennsauken to Atlantic City. Yeah, this is... Yeah, you could get a Philadelphia to Atlantic City ticket, but I got 2 tickets, because earlier today I bought a ticket from Newark to Atlantic City and it gave me free. Oh, and here's an ACS 64 coming in over here. Yeah. Not sure which regional this is, but yeah, just pulled in. Was Amtrak Northeast Regional number 84. So we're going out of the place here. So there's another Amtrak train there. And as you can see, we're gonna pull right into the Ray Street yard. can't really see it from this angle, but 140 and 108 are parked in. Actually, you can kind of see Maki, and behind her is Ellie, 140 and 108. The 108 is the Phase 6 Heritage unit, but I think I might be getting off track here. So we depart Philadelphia. Beautiful view out here. Also, we don't mean to go off track again, but Tsubasa's also in the yard, 145, the Phase 3 Heritage unit. Yesterday, as of the recording of this video, April 13th, yesterday, April 12th, or like early in the morning, they delivered an Avelia Liberty train set to Philadelphia, 108 and 140, that is. Alrighty, so we're approaching North Philadelphia, which is a SEPTA Amtrak station. Amtrak doesn't operate here on weekends or Thursdays, but they do operate Keystone trains to North Philadelphia sometimes. They recommend that you do use Philadelphia 30th Street Station, but here comes some SEPTA Silverliner 4s. So yeah, we're gonna express right through North Philadelphia Station, therefore bypassing the station and heading to Pennsauken Transit Center. Yeah, as you see there, we just bypassed it. On the topic of North Philadelphia, I've seen Miles in Transit's video on North Philadelphia. I think it's kind of an underrated station, but it does kind of look cool. I mean, I think it's pretty cool that some of the Keystone trains stop there. But yeah, another thing about the Atlantic City line, it used to have an express train, actually 2 express trains. The first one, back in the old days, in the 1930s, was the Blue Comet. That one was a nice luxury train, and then the Depression hit, and the train no longer ran. And there also used to be ACES, an Atlantic City Express service that took you from New York and Newark. I think it stopped in Newark and takes you to Atlantic City. Would have been cool as if they still continued that service. However, now, in order to get to the Atlantic City line, there are multiple ways to get there. You could either take NJT's River Line from Trenton to Pennsauken, or you could go to Walter Rand Transportation Center and take Patco from there to Lindenwold, or you could take SEPTA from Trenton to 30th Street. But yeah, the preferred method is NJT's River Line, then from Pennsauken go to Atlantic City. That's the method I've used, and it's worked. Sort of, kinda. Alrighty, now we left the Northeast Corridor, and we're heading off on a spur, which is the Atlantic City line, so by Northeast Corridor. So yeah, there's over there is where all the Amtrak and SEPTA trains, where they go to Philadelphia. Over here is a freight yard. Pretty cool. Over here we've got a freight train. Basically, I think it stopped. I'm not sure if it stopped or moving, but yeah, it is a freight train. I'll explain later where this goes. Oh, Norfolk Southern AC44C6M is a DPU. But yeah, I believe this train is 38G, either 38G or 39G. It goes from Conway, Pennsylvania to Camden, New Jersey, Pavonia Yard. And based on how there was no train at the back, or at the front, I'm guessing that was 39G, going back to Conway. But yeah.
Jersey, in terms of freight and passenger service, yeah. So after we cross over the Delaire Bridge, pretty soon we'll be in Pennsauken Transit Center. Oh yeah, that spur over there, that goes all the way to Camden. That line over there, yeah, there's a Conrail high rail. Yeah, but that line is basically used by Norfolk Southern to transport freight into Camden's Pavonia Yard, which is around 36th Street Station on the River Line. But yeah, also, you can see the River Line from up here. There's the River Line.
Pennsauken.
Here's Pennsauken Transit Center. So now that we're in Pennsauken, we have to wait for this train coming in, another Atlantic City Rail Line train to progress. Once he stops here, we can go, and so forth. So yeah, most of this, from what I heard, most of this track is single track, so yeah. So we just wait here for him. To Atlantic City. So yeah, as you can see here, this is double tracked. Won't be for long, but yeah. Left Pennsauken, and our next stop is I think either Atco or Lindenwold, I forgot. Oh, I missed it, but now we just transferred over to single track. Apparently there's a spur that goes off to somewhere. I'm not sure where though. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Passed over an abandoned bridge. Alrighty, now we're back to double tracked. Kinda. But apparently, Cherry Hill's over here. So yeah, unfortunately Cherry Hill is only one platform, yet two tracks. Alrighty, so we just left Cherry Hill, and now we're heading to Lindenwold. Got a Mo vehicle parked there. Now we switch over to single track. Okay, so I think we're in a trench right now. It's through the Woodcrest station, which is a Patco station. So yeah, for a little while, NJ Transit does parallel Patco. Here's the other area of it. Yeah, yeah, above this wall here is Patco tracks. Basically, we express through a train. We'll express through some Patco, I think one Patco station or a few. Oh, here it is. Haddonfield. But yeah, this is where Patco stops, but NJ Transit expresses through it, just like it does with North Philadelphia. So yeah, now we're out of the trench and we can see a little bit more of the Patco lines, which is really cool. totally paralleled with the Patco line. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, this is pretty cool, I guess. But it'd be cooler is if NJT could switch trains through here. Then we wouldn't have to wait at Pennsauken every 2 hours or so. And there goes some Patco 1 cars heading to 15th, 16th, and Locust. Oh, here's another Woodcrest. Here's another Patco station. NJ Transit trains, of course, express through here, like with North Philadelphia. Alrighty, here's Ashland. Missed the majority of it, but yeah, that was Ashland. Not Ashland, Virginia, Ashland, New Jersey. But yeah, we're going pretty fast. Once again, we're in another trench. But it looks like we're stopped. Oh, this is Lindenwold. So yeah, we stop here at Lindenwold. Basically, you can connect to Patco up there, which is really cool. Alrighty, we just pulled into Atco. So yeah, just pulled into Atco. Now I'm waiting to depart. And now we're leaving Atco. This is the Pine Barrens or not, but there are a lot of trees there. But yeah, continuing on to our next station stop. Alrighty, we just pulled into Hamilton. Pretty long ride from Atco to Hamilton. And we just left Hamilton. Heading off to our next stop. Yeah, I actually did fall asleep on the train like Kanata Konoe. Alrighty, now we're back to 2 tracks. Wonder how long this will last. But we are going pretty fast. Just pulled into Egg Harbor City Station. Alrighty, now we're leaving Egg Harbor City Station. Or not. So yeah, Egg Harbor City. I actually thought that this was the place where The Great Gatsby took place. For those of you who don't know, The Great Gatsby is a book. I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't read it yet, but yeah, it actually takes place in New York. The names of the locations were called West Egg and East Egg, which made me think Egg Harbor City in New Jersey. Oh, another train just passed past us. Fascinating. So yeah, this must be a pretty long stretch of double track. And we're back to single track. And we just pulled into Absecon. And we just left Absecon. Which now we're on to, I think, our last stop, Atlantic City. Whoa, here we are, Atlantic City. We're pulling in. You can see some windmills out there. And then in the distance, you could also see the Borgata. Yeah, that used to be my favorite hotel in AC. There's also the Water Club right next to the Borgata. Always wanted to build it in Minecraft, but never got around to doing it. But yeah, it's really cool. So it looks like we're pulling into Atlantic City Rail Terminal. Alrighty, and this is Atlantic City Rail Terminal. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Here's our Comet 5 once again. Could distinctly hear the handbrakes being applied. But yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty cool train. I wish they ran it more frequently. However, in a perfect world, it would be double tracked. And in a perfect world, we'd also have aces, but oh well, rip aces. But at least we have this train and Pennsauken Transit Center. So yeah, now we go into here, which is the Atlantic City Rail Terminal. To see, to Philadelphia 327. There's one at 424. Here's our flipboard right here. The time right now is 2:33, which, yeah, our train was on time. Great, cool. Alrighty, that's gonna end this trip report. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe down below. I have a Discord server, and I'll see you all tomorrow.